you'd come up off the ground and you'd have to peel the mud out of your face mask.
We used to joke about it, though, a little bit. Some of the guys did. And I think part of it was, I'm talking about those cold days. Some of the guys would kind of look up in the stands and sort of jokingly say, boy, it's so cold. If I were a fan, I'd be home. I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Were you ever one of those guys that started to take a snap from the offensive guard? How many times?
The important thing about lining yourself up behind the offensive guard instead of the center to take a snap is that when you realize it, you got to make sure you make a believable move to dry your hands on the back of his jersey before you slip in underneath the center. Then it's okay. Push it up there, Bobo. Roll him.
I was having a moment.
I don't care about your darn moment.
That's what
get to the game.
Sure. Is it hot in there?
Oh no, never put a dog down.
Hi, Earl. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. How about yourself?
Good seeing you, Brian.
Earl, I can't believe it.
Good to see you, man.
You've been talked about here. Hey, you got to get this. The ugliest hands. The ugliest hands in pro football.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Almost.
Steve, any thoughts on what's happening?
Thank you, sir.
Well, I just feel that it's so unfair, you know, for such loyal fans. And I just can't imagine that a financial package would be the cause of all this. I just think it's greed, personally, you know. But now the rest of the population is beginning to see what the players have been dealing with all this time.
Hey, nice meeting you. I played football with your dad. He was a great football player. I bet he's a great dad, too, huh? All right.
Where's Gary? Gary. Nice to meet you. Gary Sherk. It's great to be with all of you. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. I really appreciate you. Some of you folks are bringing out stuff. We got a 1980s Cardiac Kid glass. And
We as players took what you fans gave us and we put it out on the field. The tough people from Cleveland, the people that moved away from Cleveland all over the United States, and we stood on your shoulders to become what we became as the Cleveland Browns. Yeah. And we're here to thank you.
I'll tell you what, it's about? It's about this right here. It's about me passing it on to my son, you know, and my dad passing it on to me, and that's what it's about, and that's what all these people are about.
Art Modell was a caretaker, and he screwed up.
When I made that call, man, I wanted to freaking kill him, you know?
I've got a check right here for $59. That'll buy him a one-way bus ticket to Baltimore.
If I were you, Art, I'd buy stock in Maalox, because you're going to need it for your ulcers.
I may be a Steelers fan, even though I was born in Cleveland, but Modell is ruining the oldest and the best rivalry known in football.
It's really devastating because it's something we have all believed in.
It's like a marriage or a partnership. And if he don't want to stay there anymore, then he needs to let the team go and go on his own way. Because the Browns are a part of Cleveland. That's the way it should be.
I've suffered through mediocre seasons year after year, sat out in ice bowls, froze to death, watching the Browns play. I've been a loyal fan all these years, and to have something like this happen, it's ripping my heart out, and it's the end of the Western civilization as we know it now.
Bobo, what happened to us in there?
I don't know, we were sent back in time.
The Brown Blues is sponsored by Pontiac and your local Pontiac dealer. We are driving excitement. Frigidaire, a full line of high-quality appliances with the look of better performance. Office Max. We go to the max for you. Your Superstar Jeep and Eagle dealers. And by McDonald & Company Investments.
If you're just rolling out of bed, do not look outside.
The new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo offers an available V8 and full-time four-wheel drive.
On the way. Buses are running behind.
Anti-lock disc brakes and dual airbags.
Getting through. It's very
Plus a
cold
lease rate of just $349 a month.
All in all, it's a great day for snowmen.
Making the new Jeep Grand Cherokee greatly underappreciated by school kids everywhere. See your Superstar Jeep and Eagle dealer today.
Time management entails prioritizing, synergizing, reorganizing,
Earth to business guru. This is difficult.
Well, at least Office Max, the office product superstore, is easy. Over 6,000 office products, including quality brand names like Brother or Perfect Print, at guaranteed low prices that won't make that vein on your accountant's forehead bulge. Free delivery, too. Talk about time management. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
Sleek, practical, beautiful. The Contour concept, found only on Frigidaire gallery refrigerators. Convenient features like a flip-up shelf and a new built-in water filter for better tasting ice and water. Practical, beautiful. Frigidaire. Call Frigidaire and discover the look of better performance.
With the excitement of its bold new styling, the power of its new twin-cam engine, the comfort of its new interior, the confidence of its new dual airbags, and the value of this new lower monthly payment, the only thing you need to decide about your new Grand Am is 2 doors or 4. The new Grand Am Cooper Sedan, same new price, $199 a month with $1,085 down. Only at your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer today.
We're kind of at a crossroads in my mind as to whether or not there should professional sports is going to survive. I started seeing a change in the mid-'70s, and I didn't like it. By the time I got out of football, I came into football to the Browns in 1972, and most of the guys on the team still had jobs in the off-season. Some of them were still showing up to training camp to get into shape, but all of them had a wonderful attitude about what they were doing. And it seemed like it was still part of a more innocent time. And I loved that. That was the football I grew up playing in Fletcher Hills, California, and playing at Our Lady of Grace and Grossmont High School. You just played for the love of the game. And by the time I retired in 1985, something had dramatically changed. So now we're going back to Cleveland to kind of experience possibly the death of this fantastic franchise, and it's a bigger story to me. It's about professional sports and what I did and how I'm going to deal with it personally. I get so excited telling people about what Cleveland has become and not what it was. And maybe the story is that what it was a beat-up town that nobody spoke well of, that had the Cleveland Browns, and now it's something that anybody would be proud of, with or without the Cleveland Browns. And for me personally, when those lights go out in that stadium, and it's no more, that's an event that I need to participate in, for me. It's a way of closing the book. Jerry, are you sure there's a Browns backers group here?
I think so. It says on the map, Meteor City Browns backers. We're out here somewhere out of Flagstaff at the NFL's smallest stadium, the Meteor City Dome. It consists of one giant luxury box.
Well, the deal was too good to pass up. They got 400 years free rent and all the concessions. And no salary cap either. So you had to take the deal.
Let us in.
It's closed, Bobo.
We want some curios now.
If I'd known it was closed, we would have flown to Cleveland.
Well, I used to be a little bit bigger, that's true. How you guys doing? Hi.
Right, 1954
Good,
when I started.
great. Is that right? Hi.
No,
Hi there.
Really? Yeah.
Good. How you doing? Pleasure to be here.
Uh-huh. Did you ever get back to the stadium?
Yeah. Hi.
That's right.
Hi, Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
All right, here we go.
When you're a Browns fan, it's in your heart. Doesn't matter where you live.
I'm looking for some pass catchers. Sad.
Oh, yes.
Good job. Good job. All right. Come on in.
Can you do me a favor and put that up, please? Thank you. They were so good.
Back in the 70s and 80s, the economy in Cleveland all went to hell. The mills closed down. There weren't many jobs. There was a lot of unemployment. So there was kind of a mass exodus out of Cleveland. People had to leave to support their families, to get jobs. They didn't want to leave. They had to leave. And when they left, you know, they left a lot behind. Some of their family, their friends. And one of the things they left behind was the Cleveland Browns. It was one of the things that held everybody together. When they left, they came to Albuquerque, wherever they went. And it was one thing. You get together, you talk about Cleveland, you talk about the Browns. And that's why it hurts us so badly, as much as it hurts everybody else in Cleveland. And I can imagine what it's like in Cleveland right now. I really feel for the people that are still living in Cleveland.
Last October 1st, I flew home and took my parents for their 40th anniversary. My mother had never been to a professional game, so I'm really happy that she was able to see the Cleveland Browns before they left.
First year the Browns were in the NFL. They played Los Angeles Rams at the end of the season for the championship, what essentially would be called the Super Bowl today. And I got a ticket, that's a $1 ticket to sit in the end zone.
My family were sharecroppers. And the farmer brought the first TV set that we'd ever had in Denver, New Mexico. So I walked into his living room. He said, sit down. He gave me a Pepsi. So I drank the Pepsi and I was watching the game. And he said, it's the Cleveland Browns that are playing. And I was just mesmerized by the Browns. Otto Graham was the quarterback. And I think they were playing a championship game. And the Browns won. And since that day, I've never stopped being a Browns fan. And I've never been to Cleveland, never been to Ohio. But to me, the epitome of pro football is the Cleveland Browns. It's something like taking the Statue of Liberty out of New York City. You just don't do that. Cleveland is the Browns. Browns are, or they are, the NFL.
Proactivity results in an upward spiral of downsizing.
Man, this stuff is complicated. Luckily, business isn't always this tough. Take Office Max, the office product superstore. Easy. Over 6,000 office products, including great brand names like Eberhard Faber or Ampad, at guaranteed low prices that won't make smoke come out of your accountant's ears. And hey, Office Max is a lot more fun than a 3-hour meeting. But then, so is a root canal. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
How passionate is your relationship? Well, if you're like most people, not as passionate as you like. Hi, I'm Jennifer Downey. As president of Ambiance, I know what it means to keep a long-term, intimate relationship healthy. It means keeping it romantic, passionate, and exciting. So why not add a little passion to your relationship? Come shop with us here at Ambiance for romantic gifts and sensuous fashions and discover why Ambiance is the store for lovers.
Used to be my playground.
Those are words I'll never say.
Get a Pontiac Sunfire, and people around here are gonna talk about its great Pontiac style, about its driver-designed interior, the safety of its dual airbags, the performance of its 120 horsepower engine, and the control of standard anti-lock brakes. But the value will leave them speechless. New Pontiac Sunfire Coupe, starting at $11,999. Drive it at your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer today.
Simple, practical, beautiful. The Contour concept, found only on Frigidaire Gallery ranges. Innovative features, like a convection oven. Easy to clean surfaces, plus our exclusive warming drawer to keep food warm. Practical, beautiful. Frigidaire. Call Frigidaire and discover the look of better performance.
I can really relate to what's going through the hearts and the minds of Cleveland people, because it's the same thing that happens to athletes. Athletes come from childhood, a place where they're unsure about themselves and unsure about their identity, and we all are born with little holes in our psyche, and that's our job, to go out in life and fill them in. And as athletes, we did it with sports. And when you become a professional football player, in some way you've made it. You've got that identity and you feel good about yourself. Well, this is the same thing that's been happening to Cleveland. Cleveland has come from a place where a lot of negative things have happened. They've had a big hole in their psyche and a big image problem and a big self-esteem problem. And over the past 20 years, they've turned it around. We hear all over the country from these fans as we come in. They all say the same thing. It's the party line, and it's a true line. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Indians, the rejuvenation of so many parts of the city. And now, just when they get there, and this is what these fans say, just when they get there, the crown jewel is stolen. The Cleveland Browns are taken from them. The thing that always said, class to Cleveland. We have class. I hate a lot of things about this. I hate that the history of the Cleveland Browns won't be there if they move. I hate it that there's so much anger in the people. Although I don't think that that's necessarily all bad. I think that that's part of that process. I think that people need to be angry. I don't think they need to be destructive. I don't think they need to be angry for years. I don't think they need to be angry to where it destroys them. I think after the game I'll start feeling it like like what it really is, which is a death.
I always wanted to do this. Touchdown!
You know, my mom is from Texas, and what you may not know is that everything is big in Texas.
Yeah.
Look at our shadows. Whoa, big shadows. These are Texas shadows.
I'm feeling big, Bobo. Oh. Could we run this up the pole?
Do what?
You gotta run this up the flagpole.
The football?
Okay. I don't want to say they take their football more serious than God or country in Texas, but I pledge allegiance to the NFL.
And all the expansion teams around the country, wherever they may roam.
Wherever they may roam?
We're in Texas. This is Texas.
Song. And to all their property.
For which they get a ton of money.
One league under Tagliabue.
Very divisible with injustice for all. Oh, no, now you really did it.
Come on, it'll get out. Come on, come on. We want our football back. I gotta have a football. I can't travel without a ball.
Football stuck.
I think we're just gonna have to move on.
Modell is, how could you turn down $100 million? Tax-free. You never, I mean, it's impossible. He gets all the food concessions, all the merchandising concessions, all the parking, and they've guaranteed him 10 years of sellouts. I mean, it's just, I think the guy'd be a fool not to move. I think he should leave the Cleveland Browns name in Cleveland. I think if he had further brains, he would have sold the name Cleveland Browns to the city of Cleveland, picked up another $100 million, and that'd have been it, you know? I mean, he hasn't done that yet. That surprises me. It really surprises me.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
Brian Sipe. Nice to meet you. Jerry. How you doing? Brian.
Hey there.
Marty
Jesse.
All right. Yeah, I think the Browns fans are getting a shed, you know.
The game used to be personal, used to really get into it, you know. That's, to me, that's what's changed about it.
How many teams are there now? What, 28, 26, 28, something like that?
30.
30? Okay. See? See, way back when, you know, way back when it was just football. You know, and then these big suits and ties and all this stuff. That's the way the Browns are. They're still outside stadium and all that stuff. Man, they dress hardcore for the winter and stuff. And cheer on the Browns, you know, cheer on the dogs and stuff. Here we go. Second chance. Second chance. We're a second chance. Oh, man. Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate your comment.
All right, yeah.
All right. You have a good time. Well, that's the way I feel.
Home of the Browns and the Buckeyes.
Check it out, Bobo.
Yeah.
Looks like we're welcome, too.
Ohio welcomes
Put it there, give me the fist.
Brian and Jerry.
Yeehaw!
Hello?
Martin Mull. Yeah, hey, this is Brian Sipe.
Brian Sipe?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there was a quarterback back in the 40s for Cleveland. You? It wasn't the 40s. Okay, well, I remember it was a while ago. Yeah, it's great to hear from you, too. Yeah, I'm out here at the field kicking. No, I'm not in my car. I'm doing what I have to do, you know, trying to make the best of a bad situation. I feel horrible, you know. I feel orphaned. Who else am I going to root for? The Steelers? So you're out traveling, huh?
Hey, I'm on the road to Cleveland, going back for the last ball game.
Well, say hi to everybody and tell them, you know, my heart goes with them. Okay, bye-bye. Brian Sipe. Sipe. Oh, yeah. No, that's Brian Piccolo. Wait a minute. Brian Jones, guitar player for the Stones. He's dead. Brian Sipe. Sure. Oh, he was good. He would have been great if he'd been full size.
Hi, Chris. Hey, yeah, this is wonderful. We appreciate your hospitality.
Like a few folks in here.
Holy cow.
Great being here. All right.
Many a heart attack.
Well, I think you got to hear from Jerry Sherk. You guys remember the great old...
The question is, how much money does Modell want
to keep him in
to
Cleveland?
keep him in Cleveland? All of it. Okay, Hall of Fame. This is where all the greats are.
Can you believe it, Bobo?
I can't wait to see that shoeless Joe Jackson exhibit.
And I'm getting tickets for Art's induction.
I'm
those,
with you.
Those suckers going to be sold out. Here you go.
No. No.
Wait, what's the time say? Bobo, they're closed. Bobo, everywhere we go, it's closed. No, this is a mistake.
Curios.
BMW traction control, because we all have places to go.
The Gallery Professional Series from Frigidaire. Polished stainless steel fashioned to create a culinary look that speaks to your soul and says, yes, I am a chef. While it whispers to your budget, oh, I'm also very smart. Frigidaire's Gallery Professional Series. Call 1-800-FRIGIDAIRE. It's the look of better performance in stainless steel.
Say hello to John Grant. At the moment, he's living very comfortably. He doesn't know about bills. He doesn't even know his parents. But at McDonald & Company, we know a lot about John. He'll be able to go to college. He won't have to help his parents when they retire. We know this because we got to know two people John is about to meet. Mr. and Mrs. John Grant, Sr. McDonald & Company Investments. We know the value of getting to know you.
I got a plan for tonight, and the plan is to have no plan at all. Maybe I'll send my left brain on vacation for a while. Maybe I'll let my soul be the boss. Maybe I'll stay out a little late. Maybe I'll stay out a lot late. Maybe I'll go to a party uninvited and dance with every woman in the place without touching the floor once. Maybe I'll go to a city that never sleeps, and maybe I'll put it to bed. What are you gonna do? Olsen Ice, step outside.
Once again, experts are predicting an easy winter.
For Jeep Cherokee Sport owners anyway, its 190 horsepower engine, four-wheel drive, and anti-lock brakes turn even the harshest conditions into a day at the beach. And now get no charge air and a lease rate of just $249 a month. Jeep Cherokee Sport, the perfect way to turn a wild winter into a mild winter.
See your Superstar Jeep and Eagle dealer for the best in automotive sales, service, and value.
Oh, look, the ticket sales look a little slow today. What do you think? What a surprise.
Isn't that why we came back here, was for us personally to have some closure on this thing?
No, I came back to squeeze a tear out of you.
How am I doing so far?
Not good.
First time I saw this place. This round. Well, I'll tell you what, this left an impression on me right here. Right here. I'm kind of feeling it again.
80,000 people in here.
Tell you what, when you're 21 years old, football's been most of your life, and you stand right here for the first time and think that you might play out there, you get a chill. And I don't know about you, but there's so much power in this. All this steel. I think of those steel mills down in the flats down there.
That made this stuff?
They put it together in 1932. Well, I mean, just the feel of this place it's overwhelming.
The guy's out here and he's buying a hot dog, and he hears that roar of the crowd. He doesn't know if it's a Sipe interception or a Sherk sack.
Well, there sure was a lot more interceptions than your sacks, I'll tell you that.
That's true. You remember that picture I took from the end zone that I've showed you?
Yeah.
That was right as my career was ending.
Yeah.
I felt like I was almost out of this place. You guys were down on the field practicing.
I'm with you.
I'm going to show you where it is. Head right. Pick him up, pick him up,
Hey,
pick
this
him
is
up.
like training camp.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Look at the tarps from here. Completely different. Symmetry.
You brought me all the way up here for this.
He doesn't get it. He was born and raised in California.
How'd you like to spend every Sunday for 50 years in this seat?
You know what? I'd probably want to take it with me if I'd done that.
Be etched in your mind, wouldn't it?
Might be some hacksaws up here. Come
Taking
Sunday.
a piece of it? What if somebody wants just the right piece, and this thing's like a house of cards, and all I want is this one piece right here.
Or
Samson and Delilah, the whole thing just goes.
what if two guys wanted the same piece? They've been looking at it for years, or since the announcement. I'm going to take this bar, and they both come up here.
No, it's my bar, it's my bar.
Just think of that guy down there, Brian, the last time he'll ever paint that white outline on the B.
He will never do that again. I wonder how many times he's done that.
I wonder what he was thinking this morning on the way to work.
I don't know.
Give me a B, R, O, W, N, S.
You know, we got to go down there and talk to those guys. Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
How you doing? What's the chance of our getting to shoot one of the numbers?
Scotty will let you.
My son wishes he could do this. I wish Jerry could see me. She says I won't work. She's got painting at home she wants me to do. Will you tell my wife I actually can paint?
Brian did okay with the 5, but my dad was a plastering contractor, so I got it in my blood. That's how you paint the field. Is that okay, guys? Yeah, perfect. None of that quarterback light stuff over there. Jeez.
In the corner of the end zone. It's the game winner. Green Bay. No time on the clock. Yes! Yes! He wins it! The dog pound goes wild.
Doug Deacon holding. Let's try it again.
Bobo. I'm sorry, but I got a play I've always wanted to run.
What play would that be?
Well, it's a pass play called Red Right 88.
Okay. Sounds like an oldie but goodie.
You're out here. You probably never heard of that one, have you? No, you're in close. You're Ozzie. You're in close.
Never heard of it.
You're in close. Come on. Come on. This is important to me, darn it. Get serious.
Last time it cost me 10 grand when you ran this
running
play.
down. End of the game. Sid. Hut. Oh, my goodness. He ducks Hendricks. Ozzie's open in the back of the end zone. He catches it. The Browns win. We're on our way to San Diego. They can't stop us now.
First Monday night game ever.
So Howard sat right up there.
Probably so. He interviewed Namath before the game. He said, what are you going to do? And Namath said, I'm going to run right at the rookie, Jerry Sherk, number 72. And no matter where they ran that night, there you have it. They're running at the rookie. Oh, that Rasmussen, he's handling Sherk. Joe Willie's plan is just going so well. I was the first goat. Howard's first goat.
I remember a Monday night game. It was the last game my dad ever saw me play. He was terminally ill, and we flew him back here. We played the Dallas Cowboys here. And I remember just being full of nerves and emotions and you know, the significance of that. And I wasn't sure how the team was going to perform or how I was going to perform. But I remember being on about the 35-yard line, and it was right in the first quarter of the game. We'd moved the ball at that point, and I was feeling pretty good. But I remember dropping back and eluding a rusher and coming up just in time to see Ozzie getting behind everybody. And I just let it go as far as I could, all 35 yards. But that sucker just settled right in his arms as he went in the end zone. And then the first thing you do is you check for flags. And when they weren't there, my mind went right up into the stands to my dad.
That's great.
And I said, I think it's going to work out tonight. We ended up winning that game, too.
You remember a 49ers game we played here, and it was like one of your first starts or one of the times that you got in right at first, and it was a real...
It wasn't a bad weather game.
It was a bad weather game.
It was a terrible weather game.
It was sloppy and cold, and I think they beat us, but you and I played really well.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that moment where you came over the bench and it was probably 25 degrees and rain had turned to snow, and I just grabbed a cape and I put it around you. I felt like I was your big brother. You kind of stood there and blew on your hands and you said, "Thanks, Bobo."
I think I meant it.
Yeah.
We're playing catch on the roof of the stadium. Huh?
Yeah. On the roof, baby.
Just a moment in time. You know, since I came here in '72, that's a new building, 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 and all the way across. When I came here in '72, there was nothing new about this town. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Everything was going so wrong that we came out of the huddle and we were in the wrong formation. I had to call a timeout, so I ran to the sidelines, and they were and the crowd was booing us. That's the kind of day we were having. And I was talking to Sam, and just as the timeout wasn't quite over, but I was going to go back out to the huddle anyway. So just as I left him and started back out on the field, I could all of a sudden became aware of the booing again. I could hear the booing. And then Sam called me back because he wanted to say something else. And I went back and I was talking to Sam and it got quiet again. And all of a sudden it occurred to me that they weren't booing the whole team. So I kind of took 2 steps out on the field. Here came the boos again. I stepped back off and it stopped.
It's like sticking your hand out and say, "Oh, that's me."
It's warm in here.
Look at this place.
It hasn't changed a bit. Not even a little. Look at... Remember this room?
Dr. Greenbaum would be over here, cracking bodies. You always knew that when he was going to crack you because he'd start talking to you. "Well, how you doing, Brian?" Leo Murphy on this one.
Right here. With the foot. With the tape. That's too tight, Leo. Tough.
Remember this sound, Brian? You guys got nervous before the game. "Okay, ready, coach. I'm ready. Let me at him. Let me go." Showers.
You remember 46 guys trying to get in here at once?
Yeah. This was the victory.
Yeah.
"Yeah, where are you going after the game?" Here's the losers.
The locker room of all locker rooms.
This thing's an antique.
They just don't get nicer than this.
We shared our lockers with the Indians. This was my locker right here, and it was Rick Manning. Remember him?
Yeah, sure. It's a great sound, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember walking down this tunnel and feeling so powerful, like a warrior ready to go.
I remember walking down this tunnel and feeling like a deer caught in the headlights of a truck.
By a warrior ready to go.
No, this was an emotional experience. This is when you started to hear it.
There's a big white light here.
I remember I used to like to sit up here like this, and the fans would be trying to look in from the sides. I'd just sit here and everybody'd be walking around. Well, did we win or lose, Bo?
We won.
Hey, yeah!
Hey! All right.
With the excitement of its bold new styling, the power of its new twin-cam engine, the comfort of its new interior, the confidence of its new dual airbags, and the value of this new lower monthly payment, the only thing you need to decide about your new Grand Am is 2 doors or 4. The new Grand Am, Cooper Sedan, same new price. $199 a month with $1,085 down. Only at your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer today.
You could sail the China Seas, tour the Pacific Rim, hop the Orient Express. But if it's adventure you're looking for, it's right in the neighborhood. Because right now, Applebee's is serving up a tour of the Orient. Slicing, stir-frying, and sizzling all across the country and just across town. So if you're looking for sizzling stir-fry sensations, right now, Applebee's is pouring it on.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
There are 10,000 homes for sale every week in Northern Ohio. Here are all the good ones. It's the Realty One Home Book, another part of the new Realty One marketing system. Try the Realty One marketing system. It's new and it works. Now you can tour some of the finest homes in Northern Ohio without an appointment. You just have to go through the right channel. Watch our Fine Home Show every Sunday morning. Another part of the Realty One marketing system. It's new and it works.
Time management entails prioritizing, synergizing,
Hello,
reorganizing,
Earth to business
right-sizing,
guru. This is
desensitizing as you can
difficult.
plainly
Well, at least Office Max, the office product superstore, is easy. Over 6,000 office products, including quality brand names like Quartet or Office Max brand at guaranteed low prices that won't make that vein on your accountant's forehead bulge. Free delivery, too. Talk about time management. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
Once again, experts are predicting an easy winter.
For Jeep Cherokee Sport owners anyway, its 190 horsepower engine, 4-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes turn even the harshest conditions into a day at the beach. And now get no charge air and a lease rate of just $249 a month. Jeep Cherokee Sport, the perfect way to turn a wild winter into a mild winter.
See your Superstar Jeep and Eagle dealer for the best in automotive sales, service, and value.
In 1950, I think it was sort of like turn the light on. The crowd was starting to really get involved in the emotion of the events. And we ended up developing a really great following. And of course, through the years, the crowd expanded, and it was nothing to play before full houses.
If you trash the tradition of the Browns, if you give up all of those things that the Browns have stood for some 50 years, then you're giving up all that I have contributed and all that the former Browns have contributed.
In the beginning, we used to take the train from East 55th Street to Pittsburgh. We'd eat all the food on the club car then. And on the way back, the Polka King, Frankie Yankovic, used to meet us with his polka band at East 55th Street. When we got off the train, there'd be like 10,000 people milling around there.
Otto Graham had the same locker as me, and actually, Brian, you did too. That was something that definitely we thought about, and you know, it made you feel good. It made you feel, you know, it was an honor for me to be a quarterback there, to play in that stadium. The way the fans and the people embraced that team.
That particular day when my helmet flew off, it didn't fly off. Somebody knocked it off. They were chopping at me with their elbows, standing up rather than get in front of me. They were swinging them elbows from the side, and finally somebody caught me and hit the helmet and knocked the helmet off. Well, that just didn't slow me. That slowed me down until I got my balance and I went on for the touchdown.
When I did my book tour and we set records in Ohio, and it was the first time I understood fans, because grandparents came out, and fathers and sons, and fathers and daughters, and mothers and daughters, and they all had the same experience in that stadium. And they were appreciative of me, so they came out to buy my book. And I would look each and every one of them in the eye, and I saw an honesty. I saw that they were totally sincere about their relationship with the Cleveland Browns and their relationship with me.
My son will grow up probably not knowing about Cleveland Stadium as I know it. And, you know, that has some type of an effect on me. But, you know, for 18 years now, 13 as a player and 5 for, you know, being on the other side of the fence, my life has been centered around what went on at that stadium.
Hey, who's next now? Program!
about to sing. From all the fat cats doing their thing, they like to keep us all jumping like a bunch of frogs. Meanwhile, my dream is going to the dogs. Blue collar, not no green. All I'm getting from the big machine is you ain't no wheel, just one of the cars.
All right, buddy, here we go.
Meanwhile,
this
my
is it.
dream
Yeah!
is going to the
You know what?
dogs.
This one today is very important. You're going to remember this all your life.
Don't leave nothing for people like you and me. Living in the home of the brave and the so-called land of the free. Yeah.
Art, you're breaking our hearts, man. That's all there is to it.
Coming in here today, I felt like it was like a funeral, you know, like one of my family members died. So it's going to be hard, you know, but we'll pick it up and we'll keep going.
Don't leave nothing for people like you and me. Living in the home of the brave and the so-called land of the free. Yeah. Hearts are breaking, the boom is a bust. Hands are shaking, who do you trust when the queen keeps waving and the president jogs? Meanwhile, my dream is going to the dogs. Yeah, my dream is going to the dogs. That American is going to the dogs.
Sure, what are you thinking on a day like today?
This is disappointing. I hate this whole fact that the Browns are going. I hope that maybe the Cleveland Browns name stays, but it sounds like it's going to go now. But I've been here since I was 9 years old, Jerry. That was when my brother played in '46 with the original Browns. It's tough to take.
In the whole NFL, there's not a better setting for football. It's old, it's cold, but teams came here, they knew that it was special because the fans. This was Cleveland, and this represented Cleveland, and they never replaced this.
What are your thoughts on a day like today, Dick?
I'm getting overwhelmed with emotion. It's I didn't think I'd get this way, but you know, as I see the clock wind down, and you know, it's like a New Year's Eve, but you know, there's going to be no next year.
I think there'll be a lot of great stories that dads are going to be telling their daughters about this day and about this team and about the 50 years that they played football here. And I've learned, having been retired now for some time, that sometimes the memories are even better than reality. So I guess my hope is that we have some great memories as a result of all this.
It's pretty amazing down there today.
It was unbelievable. I guess I never thought I'd see a town love a team so much. Today, a guy asked me if Cleveland could recover from this. You know what I told him? Always has, always will.
The Brown Blues is sponsored by McDonald & Company Investments, your superstar Jeep and Eagle dealers. Office Max, we go to the max for you. Frigidaire, a full line of high-quality appliances with the look of better performance. And by Pontiac and your local Pontiac dealer. We are driving excitement.
If you're just rolling out of bed, do not look outside.
The new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo offers an available V8 and full-time four-wheel drive.
On the way, buses are running behind.
Anti-lock disc brakes and dual airbags.
Getting through. It's very
Plus a lease rate of just $349 a month.
All in all, it's a great day for snowmen.
Making the new Jeep Grand Cherokee greatly underappreciated by school kids everywhere. See your superstar Jeep and Eagle dealer today.
Simple, practical, beautiful. The Contour concept, found only on Frigidaire Gallery ranges. Innovative features, like a convection oven. Easy to clean surfaces, plus our exclusive warming drawer to keep food warm. Practical, beautiful. Frigidaire. Call Frigidaire and discover the look of better performance.
Re-engineering results in a paradigm shift in the corporate matrix.
What?
Thus facilitating
Experiencing system
organizational
overload?
prioritization.
We're gonna crash. Better click on Office Max, the office product superstore. Electronics, computers, software, with great brand names like New Code or Hewlett-Packard, at guaranteed low prices that will re-engineer your budget. You can even shop online, get the latest business technology without even shifting your paradigm, whatever that means. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
When winter storms hit the Cleveland area, you need accurate, up-to-the-minute information on traffic conditions and school closings. You need Channel 3's weather team. At 5:30, 6, and noon, meteorologist John Loffman will have the day's school closings and travel advisories. Then, Amy Haston at 6 and 11 will tell you what to expect on your morning commute. Doppler 3 radar and the Channel 3 weather team. What you need to know when you need it.
Get a Pontiac Sunfire, and people around here are gonna talk about its great Pontiac style, about its driver-designed interior, the safety of its dual airbags, the performance of its 120 horsepower engine, and the control of standard anti-lock brakes. But the value will leave them speechless. New Pontiac Sunfire Coupe, starting at $11,999. Drive it at your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer today.
Hello? Yeah, Brian. No, you're not bothering me at all this time. I'm glad you called. I tell you, I've never been better. My leg is strong. I'm hitting from all over the field. You're kidding. So it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Say goodbye to yesterday. Those are words I miss.